Hey guys, happy video time. I can't wait to get started today. So we just spent 2 weeks talking about zoo animals. Last week we focused on baby zoo animals, which was super cute. So this week we're going to continue talking about animals, but a certain kind of animal. So some of us have been to zoos and some of us have been to aquariums. What type of animals do you find in an aquarium? Ocean animals, right? So today our video is going to focus on ocean animals. Let's crack into it. On our schedule, the very first thing we're doing today is story time. So to help us learn about ocean animals, I have this text and it's called Splendid Sea Creatures. Splendid is a fancy word that means like awesome or amazing. So our story today is called Splendid Sea Creatures. And just like last week, do you think that an illustrator made the pictures that are in this book? No, these are real life photos or photographs that are taken from a camera. So there's no illustrator this week. Our author is Laren Brown. Let's go ahead and let's read our story today. Splendid Sea Creatures by Laren Brown. Here's our title page. Splendid Sea Creatures by Laren Brown. Oh, here's our table of contents that lets us know what information is in our story and on what pages we can find that information because it's an informational text. Splendid sea creatures. Ready to dive deep into the world's oceans? Want to see fabulous fish, scary sharks, jiggly jellyfish, and oh my goodness, octopuses? 1, 2, 3, jump in! Let's get wet and wild with some splendid sea creatures. So here's a little informational box. It says, the clown triggerfish raises spiny fins to lock itself into a hiding place. Some sea creatures, such as dolphins and whales, are mammals, like us. They don't hatch from eggs. The females give birth to babies and feed them milk. Sea mammals swim to the surface to breathe air. Remember, a female is another word for a girl or a woman. So a female dolphin or a female whale is a girl. Fish can breathe underwater. They have gills that let them take oxygen from the water. Most fish are covered with small, hard, thin scales that protect their body. Gills plus scales equals a fish. So a gill is a part of their body that gets oxygen from the water. That's how they breathe. This beluga whale, like all whales and dolphins, breathe air through a blowhole on its head. Can you see the blowhole? Sense and sound. In the vast, large oceans, sea creatures must hunt food, find a mate, someone to have babies with is called a mate, and avoid bumping into things. But how? They use their senses. And sharks have superstar senses. They have great eyesight and can smell a drop of blood from far away. They can even sense electricity. With special parts on their snout, They detect electricity given off by living things, like their dinner. When fish swim, their muscles produce electricity. This page is called Touchy-Feely. When narwhals tap tusks, they may be having a chat. Sea lions sense movements of prey with their whiskers. Shrimp feel, smell, and taste with their antennae, so the two pieces that come off the top of their head. A loggerhead turtle may find its way by sensing the Earth's magnetic field. Did you know that the Earth is like one big magnet? That might be how fish find their way. An octopus uses its suckers to taste new food. This book has lots of cool information. Hearing is the #1 sense for humpback whales. Male humpbacks love to sing, and they can hear one another's songs from hundreds of miles away. New songs usually start near Australia. Other humpbacks hear the tunes and start singing them too. Traveling from whale to whale, hit songs sweep across the Pacific Ocean toward California. Why do whales sing? Probably to impress the females. Dolphins have a special way to find prey using their hearing. It's called echolocation. They make clicking noises and listen to those noises bounce off the fish. It's called echolocation. It's pretty cool. Deep sea defense. Sea creatures don't want to be munched for lunch, so they use all kinds of tricks to defend themselves. Some use mimicry, which is like copying, to look like something bigger, stronger, or less tasty. The mimic octopus is one of the best copycats of all. This 8-armed wonder can change its looks to become a humble flounder, a venomous lionfish, or a slippery sea snake. For a jet-like burst of speed, an octopus squirts water out of its body. Is this a flounder? Nope, it's a mimic octopus. Is this a lionfish? Nope, it's a mimic octopus. And is this a sea snake? No, it's a mimic octopus. So a mimic octopus, look at all of the animals that it can mimic or copy. Down here at the bottom, we've learned about this animal. It looks like seaweed, but it's really a leafy sea dragon, a type of fish. Camouflage is one cool defense. It means blending in with the surroundings, usually to hide from a predator, someone who wants to eat them. Meet a cuttlefish. This critter can change color super fast. Millions of sensors on its skin control little dots of color all over its body. Kind of like a high-definition TV. It constantly changes its display to match the underwater world. So let's see if we can find the cuttlefish in all of these pictures. See, the cuttlefish changes its color to blend in and camouflage with its surroundings. This is a stonefish. It looks like coral, but it has venomous spines that can kill. not every sea creature hides. Some have watery weapons for protection. Electric rays can zap a predator, while stingrays have venomous spines on their tails. The porcupine fish looks cute until it feels threatened. Then it sucks in water and it gets bigger and bigger until pop. Out come all the spines. Dinner time. From the deep, dark depths to the sunlit coral reefs, sea creatures must seek out dinner. Predators hunt other creatures, and they come in all shapes and sizes. The peacock mantis shrimp, no more than 7 inches long, has the fastest animal punch on Earth. Here you can see where the shrimp is preying or eating a hermit crab. The shrimp strikes with front limbs like jackhammers, ripping and crushing to kill. You won't see this beastie in most aquariums. It can smash through glass. The shrimp lives in a coral reef, a colorful home for many fish and their food. Out in the open ocean, a sailfish hunts its prey with speed and style. The fastest fish of all, it easily catches up with a school of sardines. Zoom! Raising its sail to herd them, the sailfish pushes its long, sharp bill into the group. After some serious cutting and slashing, it's so long, sardines, and hello, fish fillets. Blue whales, the largest creatures on Earth, eat tiny creatures called krill. With huge mouths gaping wide, they lunge at groups of krill, trapping them, and lots of water, in their mouths. When the whales close their mouths, the water is expelled or let out, but the krill are trapped inside by special plates. Filter feeding in this way, blue whales can eat about 6 tons of krill in one day. That's a lot. This is cool. Way down deep near the bottom of the deep, deep ocean, where the light of the sun cannot reach, there are some very hungry sea creatures. But how do they find food in the dark? Some, like the giant squid, have huge eyes to collect as much light as possible. Can you see its huge eye? Others glow, lighting their own way. Anglerfish lure their victims with built-in fishing rods. So here is an anglerfish, and you can see how it gives off light. There's a glowing ball that comes off the top of its head to lure in or to attract prey, animals to eat. And look at those sharp teeth. Oh my goodness. Meet the parents. Under the sea, many babies hatch out of eggs and swim away. They never meet their parents. But a baby manatee stays close to mom for months. A manatee is a mammal. The baby is called a calf. So here's the baby manatee. For a seahorse, a type of fish, family life is all about the male. Remember, a male means boy. The female seahorse lays eggs in his pouch. The male keeps the eggs safe, giving food and oxygen. After several days or weeks, he gives birth to a baby. Baby after baby after baby, possibly up to 1,000 babies. Top 10 sea creatures. We've met some amazing ocean animals. Speedy fish, giant mammals, fearsome predators, and prey with perfect protection. But which of these cool critters are the most splendid? Number 1, blue whale. Number 2, dolphin. 3, peacock mantis shrimp. 4, mimic octopus. 5, great white shark. 6, loggerhead turtle. 7, cuttlefish. 8, sailfish. 9, leafy sea dragon. And 10, the pufferfish. Or I'm sorry, the porcupine fish. Oh, and then we have our glossary. Remember, a glossary is where you can find any word that's bolded or bigger in the back of the book, and it will tell you what that word means. All right, guys, let's see what's next on our schedule. Number 2 is our thematic video. For our thematic video today, we're going to watch a SciShow Kids video, which I know we love, and we're going to learn about how fish breathe. So I've put it in our post, or you can search on YouTube, SciShow Kids, how fish breathe. After we do that, our craft. I have found some really cool crafts that we can do. I found these in a YouTube video. Let's take a look and see what sea animal crafts we can make. A crab, a whale or a shark, octopus, colorful fish. All of those were so cool. So you could choose to do any or all of those that you would like to do. Number 4, our writing prompt. So in your summer writing journal or on any paper that you have, I would like you to write about an ocean animal. Which ocean animal is your favorite and why? Or you could write about something you learned today about an ocean animal. Maybe you learned about an ocean animal who has really cool camouflage, or who is an awesome predator. That means they're a really good hunter. So think about all the things that you learned from our story or even from our thematic video, and you can write about something that you learned too. All right. When you are writing, it's so important that we remember to do everything that good writers do. Capital letter at the beginning, punctuation at the end, spacing in between all of our words to separate them, stretching out our words, spelling all of our trick words correctly, and of course doing our nicest, neatest writing, right? So to help us learn our trick words so that we can spell them correctly, that brings us to number 5 on our list, flashcard practice. So let's go ahead and practice our trick words to help us in our writing. Here we go. What is this? Is, I, they, as, his, by, 1, 2, be, and, are, me, or, was, for, the, a, you, he, she, do, from, we, has, have, of, my. Great job. We have 27 trick words, so you guys just did a lot. I'll bet you were super focused. Nice job. All right, so we know not every word is a trick word, right? Some words we have to stretch them out when we read them or when we sound them out. So let's practice some words that need stretching. Now, remember, if you can look at a word and you know what it is without even sounding it out, then don't worry about saying the sounds. Just say the word. Here we go. What is this? Tin, tin, tin. Red, ed, red. Fog, fog. Can, remember an says an, can. Oh, here's a 4-letter word. Remember CK, when you put them together, they say k. So this is pick. Pot, pot. Rug, rug. Great job, guys. We just have one more deck left. Addition and subtraction. Remember that we need to be detectives to figure out whether a problem is addition or subtraction. Is this addition or subtraction? Subtraction, there's a minus sign. 5 minus 2 equals 3. We have 5 and then we take away 2. 1, 2. Means our answer is 3. 5 minus 1 equals 4. 5 plus 0 equals 0. Plus means you're putting them together. So 5 and then add 0 more. That's nothing, so you still have 5. 2 minus 2 equals 0. 3 minus 1 equals 2. 2 plus 1 equals 3. 1 plus 4 equals 5. 4 minus 0 equals 4. 3 plus 0 equals 3. 2 plus 2 equals 4. Excellent job, guys. I know your brains are getting ready for first grade. I'm so proud of you. So that's it for our video today. Remember, on days we don't have a video, you have your summer practice packet. We're doing 1 page a day to make sure our brain's getting ready for first grade. And we also have our memory book that we can work on. All right, guys, that's it. So I hope you guys continue to have an amazing summer. I hope you get to do some fun things. Maybe you'll even get to visit an aquarium this summer where you can see some of the sea animals that we talked about today. All right. Have a great rest of your day. Remember that I love you guys and I miss you so much. And I can't wait to see you guys when you start first grade. Bye.